Are we live? I think we're live. What up? It's Jaden Master Ultra, and welcome back to another video on the Ultra channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Shane Van Gisbergen's clutch win at the Chicago Street Course. So without further ado, let's hop on the YouTube and let's do this. Come on. No, I'm good. Okay. So like I said, we're going to be reacting to Shane Van Gisbergen's clutch win at the Chicago Street Course. And yes, this is NASCAR. This is not a joke. I actually watched the... I was about to say. I did watch the full race on Sunday at the Chicago Street Course. And when I saw Shane Van Gisbergen win, I was like, dude, this cannot be real, but it is real. And today we're going to be reacting to the extended highlights on the NASCAR channel and how exactly Shane Van Gisbergen got the win. Without further ado, let's hop into this. Oh no, we can't have that. Can't have that. That's copyright. I know it's copyright. Inappropriate. Send.
Now being led by Denny Hamlin. He won the pole yesterday, and now he has the honor and is making history as NASCAR is racing in the streets of Chicago. Down the front stretch they come for the first time.
It was an interesting start. And this bitch was on the pole.
Here they come off the end of the front straightaway. Tyler Reddick.
If you guys don't know, I hate Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin, to me, is a bitch. Okay? I hate him. I don't like him. Denny Hamlin, I hope you're not watching this video, this live stream right now. If you are, see you. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
In the 45, wasting no time. He's going to jump to the outside of Denny Hamlin. Hamlin slips off the corner. That'll give Tyler Reddick the advantage. Hamlin in the 11. Reddick in the 45. Surprisingly, side by side for the lead through 1 through 2 and up through Lakeshore Drive headed to turn 3. Denny Hamlin not giving up the position. Battles back on the outside of Reddick. The problem is he won't be in position for turn 4. Very narrow. Will they sort it out? Threading the needle. Hamlin carrying a lot of speed. They somehow go through there too wide successfully. Now it's off from turn 5. Back down Columbus. Did you see the field continuing to file through nice and clean? Really quite shocking, Bags. It is, and I'm surprised that Tyler Reddick was so aggressive on the initial start, but that aggressive...
Yeah, and I'm so glad he passed Denny Hamlin's bitch ass on the start.
This is paid off. Here they come into the braking zone. They're going all the way down to first gear. Change for third. You see Christopher Bell in the 20. He'll slide off the corner for a while, and that will open the line for Shane Van Gisbergen right now in 7.
Yep, that's
Eric Almirola, he's turned around and coming out of turn number 5. We'll see if he can get it going the right direction here. Oh, and we're lining them up here in 6. You got Eric Jones involved, Brad Keselowski's involved, Noah Gregson's into the tire pack. Gregson's going to back it up, but Eric Jones and Brad Keselowski are wedged together now in 6. Here's Brad, he'll back it up, wait for Eric Jones to do the same, and as they came to grief in 6, now they will part peaceably and resume their driving activities. Take another look at what happened here. That's Eric Almirola coming out of 5. A lot of bumps there. And that concrete, we've heard SVJ say that they could be a little slicker on that surface. And Eric Almirola learned it. Here's the pileup in turn 6. Yeah, it really starts with the 42 of Noah.
Oh yeah, also guys, I might be doing more of these videos because as of right now I can't like play on my PlayStation and record videos on there. The reason why is because my controller broke just the other day. Like I was trying to like clean it and like I tried to fix my controller and I wasn't able to put it back together. Hello Chase TPS, how are you doing? I wasn't able to put my controller back together. I tried to clean it, but I tried to take like the motherboard out of it and all that, try to clean all the buttons off, because that's why it was broken. And basically, I wasn't able to put it back together because some of the pieces they were like brittle as bones. Like I'm not even lying to you guys, they were literally brittle as bones. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new controller. So in the meantime, we're gonna be doing more of these reaction videos. And Chase TPS, you missed it, but today we're going to be reacting to Shane Van Gisbergen's clutch win at the Chicago Street Course. Basically is what we're reacting to today. I might do a video later on. I might do some gameplay on Granny and beat that game, do the new ending and stuff. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. Yeah, I thought the street race was going to be a disaster too, but it turned out that it was worth watching, but there was some issues. There was some issues with it, like the rain delay and all that. I mean, it sucks that the Xfinity race had to end so early due to like the rain delay. But you know, it's whatever. Cole Custer literally got like the most easiest win in his career. Anyways, let's continue watching this video.
Eric Jones in the 43.
Oh yeah, and we're reacting to the extended highlights of this race. So yeah.
In way too deep, nowhere for the 6 to go, nowhere for the 42, which is the teammate to that black 43 car in the bottom of the screen. Luckily, the yellow car kind of snuck through behind him there, and another into, oh, Denny Hamlin, the pole sitter.
Yes,
contact with the barrier.
Good for him.
Denny Hamlin, that is turn 2, right as you get.
You guys don't understand. I hate Denny Hamlin. I can't stand him. Like,
ready to come down Lakeshore Drive, and Denny Hamlin got a little bit too hot into 2.
Good.
It's a great view right off the front bumper of Hamlin's car. You see the different surfaces. Looking back at the driver himself, he's got to be frustrated. He knows he had track position, obviously some sort of mistake or issue. Listen to the wheel spin, just how low of grip there is. All right, let's take another look.
NBC's better than Fox. Yeah, I would say the broadcast, like the commentators, are like way better than the Fox commentators. Yeah, I would say NBC's better than Fox, in my opinion.
Right here, we're going to see all by himself, that purple 11 just gets in the corner, loses grip, and slides into the tire barrier. I don't believe there's any damage. That tire barrier did a really nice job. Let's listen. Yeah, I mean, you heard it. No real wheel hop, no real brake input.
Do more on the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra with Google Lens.
Stop seeing this ad. It's repetitive.
You heard it. No real wheel hop, no real brake input, just too much traction or too much speed for the traction available. This to me is a very difficult spot under these conditions. Downhill. Turn 6, Kyle Busch hard into the tire barrier. Oh, and he tried to slow down, and he just impales that Chevrolet into the tire.
Mike Bagley's commentary on this was 10 out of 10. In my opinion, like, yo, like, most of the times that he was, like, yelling, bro, that scared me, not gonna lie to you guys. Like, that literally scared me. Like, I thought somebody was dying on the track or something. Anyways.
Barrier, hard contact for Kyle. He's trying to back the car up to get out of the tire pack, but he has wedged that Chevrolet Camaro underneath of the tire pack, and that's the first time we have seen that all weekend long. windshield deep into the tires there in turn 6, and that brings out a full course
Yeah, honestly,
caution.
in my opinion, that's what makes NBC
We have
better.
seen on
The
different
commentary.
corners where one car might have an issue, but they know that they can continue rolling. We'll see the blue flag, which is a local caution, but this is a full flag caution now. Kim.
And Kyle Busch feels like his car will still roll and he can still race. He did ask for a little help. Take a listen. Well, on the radio, he told him, I just need help getting out of the tire barrier. After that, I should be good. Kyle Busch, you see him just sliding. He was very nervous about the wet conditions, and that nervousness proving itself as he gets into the tire barrier.
And Bell looking to grab the stage win. It will be his first stage win this year as he makes that hard right-hand turn onto the front stretch and across the start-finish line for the win of stage 1. The 15.
Jensen Button is around coming to pit road. Jensen Button now tries to get it right, and he almost hits Joey Logano. So Button was coming to pit road, and he got tagged from behind.
At the same time, Stenhouse missed turn 11. I'm sorry, turn 12, turn 11. He had to run off into the runoff area, got turned around and back on track.
They're putting the slicks on the 15 of Jensen Button. You see again the yellow lettering on these Goodyear tires.
And everybody's watching lap times of the cars on slick. Let's see what exactly happened to Button. He's kind of a little high. Oh, there's contact. We talked about how difficult it was going to be to get onto pit road. You wonder if the car behind the 15, I couldn't make out the car number, even knew he was pitting. And then Joey Logano comes around the corner.
Yeah, that actually scared me. I thought Logano was going to go, like, he was going to head straight first into Jensen, like, as soon as he got turned back around. But Logano got some good car control, not going to lie.
Corner and see the car sitting broadside in front of him, trying to make this pass on Gisbergen to the inside, down into turn 1, makes it work. It's really a one-lane track. He gets loose on corner X and loses a spot back. It's a one-lane track, one line of dry, everything else is wet.
And green flag is back out. Bell back into the gas. Larson right on his back bumper. We'll see if he has anything for him in 1.
Here they come now up the front straightaway into turn number 1. Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson. Larson practically pushing him through 1. And Daniel Suarez, he'll glance off the barrier in 1. They sort it out. Battle for the lead in the right-hander. Turn 2 to Lakeshore Drive.
Down along straightaway here. Larson losing a little bit of ground. Big battle right here as everybody's trying to recover around Suarez. See if Suarez's car has any damage, if he's able to continue. He's been a toe link. Ty Gibbs having an incredible run today in this race in that 54 Interstate Battery.
Yeah, Ty Gibbs ran like top 10 throughout this entire race pretty much. I think he got top 10 at the end of the race too. He ended up finishing, I think, 9th. So yeah, great job for Ty Gibbs. That first win is coming soon.
Toyota. Truex still out of control.
This is probably one of the most aggressive parts of this race we've seen all afternoon. They work their way down the straightaway into turn number 6. Good battle for the lead now as Alex Bowman has found a problem onto the racetrack, and he has come to a halt on the racetrack. That is the straightaway leaving turn 5, headed to turn 6. The leaders, meanwhile, headed to turn 9.
Great battle for the lead right here. The aggressiveness has picked up. The laps are winding down. 2 to go before the stage ends. Kyle Larson had the fastest car before that last caution. He is putting a ton of pressure on Bell. Bell is able to exit the corners very well. Larson struggles a little bit, but beats him under braking.
Paved ovals, dirt ovals, road course, it doesn't matter. NASCAR to sprint cars. Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson continue to battle. What do you hang on the 48, Marty?
No oil pressure, Steve, and finally the engine let go. That is 2 drivers right at the playoff cut line with the 48 and Alex Bowman, and also the 23 of Bubba Wallace, and there you see the smoke coming out of both sides.
And that'll bring the caution out because he stopped, which with just 1 lap to go, this is going to end stage 1. And so the field will be frozen when the caution comes out. That means that Bell
Bell is going to win stage 2 as well. So he sweeps stage 1 and stage 2. They'll have to push Bowman back into the garage. So I'm just hearing from NASCAR. They have made the decision that because of the late start and sunset, they have changed the length of this race, and they're letting all the teams know.
Which was kind of a good call, because like if they ran all the way to lap 100, it literally, like, I'm not even kidding, it would literally be dark. So props to NASCAR for changing the race length from 100 to 75 laps.
This race will end at lap 75. So you see that in the upper left corner of the screen. 47 of the 75 laps have been run, and so now the finish line has changed. They're going to 75 laps now. All the teams know it.
He passed Byron in the wall. Byron missed the corner. Harvick around. They're going to stack up. It's too narrow. There's nowhere for...
Summer Shandy.
Again?
Beer, lemonade, and summertime.
Stop,
Lining Kugels. Flavor the moment.
Just stop, dude. Just stop.
Everybody to go. You got to go right. They are all but stopped. There are 7 cars sitting here with nowhere to go. They're trying to back up. It is a blood jam. There's absolutely nowhere to go right here.
This was the best part of the race, by the way.
Traffic jam on Jackson Street. Or Jackson Drive. And so they knew this was going to happen. You hear the fans yelling, but that was just a situation where one car got sideways and then another one was so close he couldn't get by. But that means another caution lap and another restart. See? And then Reddick has been able to clear Kyle Busch. He's running 4th. Here's Christopher Bell getting into the tire barrier in turn 1.
Yeah, it looked like he's just getting too hot. And as the car's peeled off, he just way too much speed. There's no other way to put it. You see the contact to the tire barrier. He's able to keep going. You see him.
Trouble turn 6. Tyler Reddick is buried into the tire wall. In turn number 6, Tyler Reddick took a wider line coming in. And this portion of the track that he's stuck in is still wet. He's on slicks. He's trying to get traction, and he can't because the pavement's wet. He has buried that Monster Energy Toyota Camry into the safer barrier right here at the end of Columbus Drive.
Caution comes out, and they will have to pull him out from underneath the tire barrier. Tyler Reddick had just made his way up to 4th. He had passed Kyle Busch. Pressure he puts on the back of Haley. Oh, he hit the wall. He hit the inside wall and sent him into the tire barriers. We'll see how much damage that has done. It's torn the left front off of Dylan's car. You see the toe link has been bent.
Yeah, this is going to be the end of the day for the 3 car. There's no way he can continue with that much damage on the left front. It all started with contact on the inside of the corner, forcing the 3 straight. He was putting such pressure on the leader. In the end, a mistake for the 3, Rick.
Take another look at it. He bounces off that inside wall right into the tire barrier and hard contact with the left front. He was just pushing so hard, but right there he clips the wall and into the tire barrier.
Wait, he's looking for the right moment. Maybe perhaps a slip from Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott is conflicted right now. He's trying to go offense, but he's trying to play defense. He'll lose second as SVG is on the move. He'll take the spot.
Gisbergen now in second place. Zeroes in on Haley out front. Haley looks in the mirror and sees a new car. Does that add pressure? Does that push the 31 into a mistake? Look at how much the 91 gains. He's right on the back bumper now out of turn 5.
Here he comes out of 5. This is the potential change for the lead. Justin Haley in the...
Yeah, I hope Chase gets into the playoffs too. You know, he's been so close so many times. And, yeah, I mean, it's gonna come. I mean, maybe he might win at Atlanta this week, because he won there last year in the same race. So maybe he might win that race. Well, at the same time, Chase won like what, 2 restrictor plate track races last year, because he won Talladega later in the year. So yeah, he might win.
31, Shane Van Gisbergen now will take a peek. It's not there, but he gets right up on the back bumper of Haley. Battle for the lead and possibly the win. Leaving 6 and headed to turn 7.
Oh, an aggressive move right here down the hill under braking.
Here we go.
We got a caution on the racetrack.
Let's
Go
do
back
it.
and see where they were lined up before that caution came up.
Haley.
Now, a little bit of a disclaimer here. I did watch this race. The only reason why I'm reacting to this is just this race was just mind-blowing, you know? So this is the only reason why I'm reacting to this. So, yeah, trying to relive the moments in this race. But anyway.
Be mistake-free for 5 more laps. Through the restart zone they go. 5 to go here in Chicago. A car length, now 2 in front of the 91 is Haley. He's going to have to be perfect.
Here he comes into turn number 1. Haley so far so good. Slips just a tad off the corner. But here he comes. Battle for the lead. Shane Van Gisbergen to the inside. And to the lead off turn 2 with less than 5 to go here in Chicago.
But Haley is right there. He's coming back to the inside. Through turn 3, he's going to retake the lead. The 91 back to the inside into turn 4. The crossover move. He is now clear into the lead. Gisbergen off in turn 5. Down the long straightaway.
He's got wide open racetrack to work with and no pressure from behind because he's going to pull away by 1, maybe 2 car lengths. It's Van Gisbergen with the lead. They're stacked up from second on back as everybody jostles for real estate. Van Gisbergen to the lead here in Chicago.
Success he
Trouble
has.
turn number 1. Bubba Wallace into Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and into the tire pack. Stenhouse goes. Bubba came in way too hot. Flipped Stenhouse, and Stenhouse has buried that Chevy into the tire pack. That's off the end of the front straightaway.
And it looks as though he's stuck. Sure enough, the caution comes out. And the driver did not get the white flag that's out front. That is the only way that the race could be over if a caution comes out.
Let me stop.
With under 1 to go. But that means we'll go into overtime. So a little more racing for the fans here in Chicago and those of you watching. Look at this. As Bubba in the 23 slid into the 47. The 47 gets locked underneath the tire barriers in turn 1.
Yeah, Bubba just completely out of line. Driver's left. I don't know if the track was still damp or if he was just out of control, but you see him coming in with a head of speed, already spinning out. Ricky Stenhouse probably has no idea what happened. KO'd from the side
Into the restart zone. SVG trying to make history here in Chicago. It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Down into turn 1 they go.
Here they come with less than 2 laps to go. SVG away with the lead by a car length, maybe 2. You got Haley, you got Elliott, and now Kyle Larson's in the mix. They're all stacked up right behind him, but in command and pulling away is Shane Van Gisbergen to turn 3.
And the battle now is for 3rd, 4th, 5th. You see those cars close together. Down into turn 4. No lockups. Everybody getting through here really cleanly in this. Coming to the white flag, the 91 easily out front of the field.
Out of turn 12, coming up to see the white flag. One more time around this street course in Chicago.
Here they come into turn number 1. Does Justin Haley or Chase Elliott, number 1, have enough fuel in the tank? And do they have enough to get to the back bumper of that 91 car?
Nope,
Here he is, right-hander, turn 2 for the final time.
You see the gap right there. Pulling away down the back straightaway cleanly through turn 3. Full throttle into the braking zone over the hump. A lock up by the 31 back there. Gisbergen through 4, through 5. Smoothly onto the throttle. Good corner exit. Headed back to you.
He will swing wide out of 5. He'll set up and go right to the middle of the racetrack and go driver's right now. Hard braking, downshifting. He's going to drive it in way deep and he'll pull away from Haley even more. He'll leave turn 6 downhill to Michigan Avenue for the final time this evening in Chicago.
Trackhouse racing drivers.
What do you mean, what happened? Oh. Wait. What happened? Did you get kicked out of the stream? That was strange. Guess I
Had been part of huge and great memories from Chastain and Martinsville to this. Not over yet, but it's really close.
The 75th anniversary of NASCAR, and it has been 60 years since a driver has won in their series debut. Well, through turn 11, Shane Van Gisbergen has been perfect. He has navigated the streets of Chicago to perfection. The final time, onto the front stretch. He comes to the checkered flag. He's won the very first street race in NASCAR.
Thank you, God.
And just like that, you have your first driver in 60 years win in their first start. That is what I call perfection. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. This was an interesting one. I just had to relive every single moment of this race. Just one more time. Because this race was just mind-blowing. I mean, as soon as I saw Shane cross the start-finish line first, I was thinking to myself, this cannot be real, you know? Like, this cannot be real, but he did it. And, I mean, it was just interesting to watch the race. The race was overall okay. It was average. But to see that was a different story. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was reaction video number 3. I might do more reaction videos in the future. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Stay ultra. Goodbye. Stop the video, bitch.